All right, hey guys, so in this video, let's take a look at Kirkland Lake Gold again. So instead of looking at the entire company, in this video, we're just going to focus on the Detour mine. So recently, Kirkland Lake Gold just announced a new mine plan for Detour operation, right? So that's why in this video, we're going to just take a look at the new mine plan. So before getting into the new mine plan, I just wanted to look back at the Detour acquisition, right? So basically, Detour was acquired by Kirkland Lake Gold in November of 2019, right? The purchase price for Detour was around US $3.7 billion. So the deal was made in shares. So if we look at the gold price at the time, it was around 1460. So now if we look at the value that added to Kirkland Lake Gold in the Detour acquisition, you can see that they added 13.8 million ounces of gold reserves. And then in terms of the production numbers, you can see that in 2020, so basically the deal was in, I think it was closed in like February, right? So that's why the production number for 2020 is only accounted for the 11th month, right? So you can see the revenue for 2020, it was 961 million, and that generates operating cash flow of 370 million, and that translates to free cash flow of 308 million to Kirkland Lake Gold, right? So this is just a brief history of how Kirkland Lake Gold acquired Detour. So now let's move to the new mine plan for Detour. So if we look at this chart here, you can see that this is a decade mine, right? Over 20 years mine life, right? So you can see starting 2021, Detour is actually increasing their production, because Detour was producing about 600,000 ounces of gold per year, right? So in 2021, you can see that the production will be over 700,000 ounces. So you can see the steady production number for Detour mine for the next 5 years. And until like 2025, you can see the production will increase to 800,000 ounces of gold in 2025, right? And then after that, you can see some decline in production. But what's fascinating is they are going to increase their production over time. Again, starting in 2032, you can see that they are going to produce over 900,000 ounces of gold for the next 5 years, right? So I do like this mine plan because it shows that Detour Gold have ability to increase production. So Detour is a world-class mine, right? That located in a very safe jurisdiction. So now if we look at the cost side for Detour, you can see that from 2021 to 2025, you can see that the all-in sustaining cost is around $775 per ounce. Right, so this is a very low all-in sustaining cost, right? Comparing to, I think their current operations all-in sustaining cost is over $1,000 per ounce. Now comparing to the history of Detour mine, that their all-in sustaining cost was always over $1,000 per ounce. So this is very good. Definitely will increase margin for the mine. So now if we look at this chart here, so this chart shows the after-tax NPV of Detour mine at 5% discount, right? So you can see basically if we look at the base case scenario, at 1500 gold price, the NPV of Detour mine is around 3.8 billion. In US dollars, right? And then if we look at current gold price around 1700, the NPV of Detour mine is around 5 billion, right? So this number is pretty much close to my previous valuation on Detour. So on my previous video, I was talking about Detour is potentially worth 6 billion US dollars at 1800 gold price environment, right? So basically this chart shows a similar valuation that I put on Detour, right? So yeah, and that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.